Hello, it's Wednesday the 28th. I'm FxPlew, and after a few days of really rather grotty weather, it's good to be back on the air wheel for the market brief. So Starmer's off to Beijing. He's the first Prime Minister to take a trip to China since Theresa May, about a decade ago. It seems ridiculous to think, but he has pledged that he is not aiming to upset dear old Donald by cozying up to the Chinese. Instead, he clarified he wants to bring a grown-up attitude to our relationship, and he's aiming for a steady, progressive path forward for the UK and China. Clearly, he is aware that it is a high-stakes gamble given how Trump threatened Canada with 100% tariffs over their efforts to improve ties with China. Back home, we've had another U-turn from Labour. Pubs have been granted a lifeline on the business rates. They've been given a 15% discount from April, reversing the intended hike, and a 2-year freeze on that to boot. Where landlords have grunted their approval, the wider hospitality sector is still howling for help, but so far that is falling on deaf ears at number 11. Bailey's been on. He is worried about the shadow banking sector and continues his warnings that it could cause the next crisis. He feels that that needs more urgent attention than it is currently getting. One to keep an eye on. Over in the US, the Fed meeting is the main focus today. In reality, it's all about tomorrow's press conference, though. Not only will they confirm if they voted to leave rates on hold as expected after the recent flurry of rate cuts, but we'll also see if Powell pushes back against Trump and those rather dubious criminal investigation and the charges launched by the administration. Meanwhile, in the market, the dollar index lost ground. That pulled back to around 95.55 yesterday, and we kick off this morning around 137.95 against the dollar, 115.05 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 119.90 on the open this morning. That's it from me. Have a great day.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.